Look at them, my children. Aren't they adorable? This batch is going outside to start populating the earth.
Those helpless kids, they won't last 10 minutes out there.
Lucifer, Lucifer, you know better. You've been a bad boy.
Huh?
I went for a little ride, flying just above the treetops. But guess what I saw? Go on, guess.
Oh, no. A lion?
No, guess again.
Something rare from this area. A zebra?
No, I'll give you a hint. It walks on two legs.
Huh. Interesting. A bird. A flamingo.
I'll just tell you. I saw two lads sitting by the fire with a flock of sheep grazing nearby.
Men from our crew on an outing?
No, two natives.
Seriously, are you sure?
Two boys, maybe 15 or 16. I figured one had to be your kid, the one you failed to bring to Eden. Was the other one yours too? Adam had a vasectomy.
I don't know.
What do you think? Are they both yours?
They could be.
Naughty, naughty. I landed. I walked up to them and said, "Hello, I am your God. May I join you?" So I sit down with them and say, "Let's have a little contest. Each of you make me a lunch." So one of them makes me a salad with dandelion leaves and some wild onions, real nasty stuff. Ugh. And another kills a lamb and roasts me some lamb chops. It was a no-brainer. Of course, the lamb chops win, which is what I tell them. The salad guy, he gets his feelings hurt. And the lamb chop guy sticks his tongue out, teases. But the salad guy had enough. He tackles the other, and they fall down and roll on the ground, punching each other. But then the lamb chop guy hits his head on a rock and dies.
Oh, no.
Bummer. The salad kid is devastated. I ask him, "What's your name, boy?" He says, "Cain." So I say, "Go, run away, save yourself." He's like, "Could you just tell my parents the truth? That it was an accident?" And I'm like, "No, if you hadn't pushed him, he'd still be alive. You are responsible for his death. And if you don't run away, you'll be killed." So he grabs his bag and runs into the woods. You're taking this so well. Normally you're a sissy. Maybe that other kid wasn't yours. Could that be possible?
I am very sad. I am controlling my emotions.
You know I'm not stupid, right?
Of course.
Then you'd also realize that I tested the dead boy's DNA. He has Adam's DNA. But the first batch of Adams all had a vasectomy. That's quite a conundrum, isn't it?
Sometimes vasectomy fails. Tubes grow back together on their own.
The chances of it happening are less than 1%.
I'm sure the odds are higher in this case. All the Adams were children when it was done, and all their body parts are still growing. I should have waited until they were in their teens, at least.
You're probably right, but I couldn't have taken the chance. We should redo the vasectomy on that Adam.
May I suggest you just letting him be?
But then some humans will not be my children.
Eventually, they'll all crossbreed. Then all humans will have your DNA, as you planned.
I don't really want to have such a wild card out there. Please make sure that Adam has a vasectomy right away. That's an order. Oh, look, the kitties are getting ready to leave the nest. I have to make a little speech. My dear children, I granted all of you boys an ability to make life. Go out there and multiply. Make me proud. Look at them go, Lucifer. They're going to be just fine. Don't worry, Azazel is taking them. He has experience as a Boy Scout leader. He knows the wilderness survival tactics, like how to make fire without a lighter, how to trap a rabbit, how to fish, all that kind of stuff.
I'm glad, but you could have given them some clothes.
No, if they want clothes, they're going to learn to make them from scratch. Azazel will teach them weaving as well. By the way, you're a really, really lucky guy.
What do you mean?
That it was the other boy who hit his head on that rock. It could have been Cain.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was relieved when I heard it was the other kid. I do feel terrible for him, of course.
Of course you do. Me too. And it's your lucky day again today.
It is? How so?
Oh, there's one extra girl in that group of kids. She'll make him an excellent wife. Oh, look at the time. We need to go. We're late for a meeting with the Grays.
Grays? Why? You have an issue with what we're doing here?
Oh, it's all good. They want to make a deal. We let them have a couple of humans from time to time, and they turn a blind eye.
For what purpose?
I don't know, to experiment on them, I guess.
You can't allow it.
Well, it's either that or they'll cause problems for us, and then we'd have to leave. And if we do, they'll raid this planet. At least this way we'll have a contract that limits how many they can take.
Oh, that's disgusting. Next, you'll be making a deal with the reptilians.
Oh, it's inevitable. They've approached me about letting them set up a mine on the other side of Earth. There's another continent down there. They'll pay us rent plus a percentage of the minerals they dig up. It's a win-win situation for us. They just want a couple of humans to grow their own free workforce.
You're going to sublease that area to them?
Yep. Clever, right?
You're sending the rent payments and the minerals to our government, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't think you will.
You're too smart for your own good. Luckily, you can't do a thing about it, but I'm a nice guy, so I'm going to give you a raise anyway.
I don't want a raise.
Well, you're getting one. Don't spend it all in one place. Come on, let's go. We're late. Your indignation has a very natural, very authentic sound. That'll help us get better terms.